All right. Shalom, shalom. I like to start off by saying, give me 1 second. All right, yeah, good. All right, I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that the lesson is edifying. Brother Shawab Mamawan back at you with another lesson. And, the title of the lesson is He Removeth Kings and Setteth Up Kings. All right, and as always, we go in and out, day in, day out, to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is also known as America. All right, also known as the whore of Babylon, to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, and beautiful times as always. Prophecy is moving right along the way it's supposed to. All right, and what you have to understand is that what's going on right now is there's a big transition going on in life. All right, at the same time that you have Esau trying to transition the world into his new world order, all right, you have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah bringing in his great transition of bringing this damn devil out of his power to bring in Yahweh Shai, you see, to set up righteousness upon the earth. And you have to understand that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has control of all things on the earth, man. Matter of fact, let's start off with that title of the lesson. All right, this is Daniel. This is Daniel 2 and lock in. Let me get there. This is Daniel 2 and past it. 2 and 21. All right, I'll start at 20. It says, Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And what's the name of Yahweh of the Lord? What the world ignorantly calls God, all right? Jehovah, Yahweh, Yeshua, all right? The real name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, which means he is, he exists in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashawan Kadash, all right? The name of the Son, what the world ignorantly calls Jesus, all right, his name is Yahushua, which means he is to deliver, all right? He is salvation, all right? So blessed be the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua forever and ever. The true names, all right? Not no nicknames, all right? There's no middle names, all right? We're not in high school where we could give people nicknames all day long, all right? And think that the Lord is listening to you, man, all right? The Lord has a name, and his name is hallowed, which means what? To be sanctified, all right? Meaning you got to put respect on that name. And a lot of people going to be destroyed just by taking the Lord's name in vain, man. Mentioning false gods, mentioning different deities and things like that, all right? But going back to Daniel 2 and 20. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of Yahweh forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. Point. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. All right. Yeah, because Amos 3:7 says what? All right. That surely I will do nothing but reveal my secrets unto the servants, the prophets. All right. When you go into, let's grab that real quick. Ecclesiasticus 39. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 39 and one. It says, But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and be conversant in dark parables. He shall serve among great men, appear before princes. He will travail through strange countries, for he has tried the good and the evil among men. All right. So those that, you know, constantly put their dedication to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, to getting to know him, they're gonna find out the true secrets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. As a matter of fact, when you go into Acts 7:38, all right, what does it say? Salaki, not Acts 7:38. John 7:38. It says what? All right, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Okay, and when you go into that word living, it goes into what? It goes into being worthy of the name. Okay, being active in this truth is what gives you the actual name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So if you're not worthy of having this name, you're going to be bugged down. You're going to always be calling upon these bugged out deities, man. That's going to get your ass put to death. All right. So going back to Daniel 2:21, and he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. See, but the point is that what? He removeth kings and he setteth up kings. All right. So why is Esau, all right, in rulership right now? Because the Lord set him up. All right. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You see? As a matter of fact, let me grab this is Daniel 4:7. It says, 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. You see, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai ruleth in the kingdom of men. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is the one that has what? All things in the palm of his hand, basically. All right. It says, and give it to whomsoever he will, and setteth over it the basis of men. You see? So this damn devil is set up on earth, all right, to rule the earth, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has put him in that rulership. All right. But this devil thinks that he made it there on his own. But the pride of his heart has deceived him, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me go into Job real quick. This is Job. Give me 1 second. Let me get there. Job 30 and almost there. Come on. This is Job 30 and 8. All right. As a matter of fact, I'll start from 1, because this is explaining Esau. Okay. It says, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs over my flock. All right. See, even Job wouldn't have his dogs around this damn devil, because he's so filthy and polluted. All right. And defiled. All right. It says, yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, and whom old age was perished. For want and famine, they were solitary, flying into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. All right. That was when they were in the mountains, man. They were sitting around eating juniper roots, them little berries that you see on them little pine trees. All right. That's the type of food that they used to eat, man. It says, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in the caves of the earth, in the rocks. And it's funny, because that's why this damn devil is pretty much hiding in the clefts of the rocks now. He hides in mountains. He's trying to hide in bunkers. All right, because that's what this damn devil's really about. That's him going back to his characteristics. You see. So it says, among the bushes they brayed. All right, yeah, because they were sounding like monkeys, man. Ooh, ooh, you know, in the actual caves, the true caveman of the earth. All right, that's why he be trying to play you out and say, oh, well, we came from monkeys and eventually we turned into a caveman. Well, that's because you were a caveman. Okay, it says, under the nettles they were gathered together. This is the point. They were children of fools. Yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. You see, they were children of base men. They were viler than the earth. All right. So when you go back to, you go right back to it, Daniel 4:17. All right. Salakia. Daniel 4:17. It says what? It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High Yahweh ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the bases of men. You see? So that's why this damn devil's in rulership now, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai put him there. See, but at the same time, let's go back to Daniel 2:21. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. You see? But he what? He removeth kings and he setteth up kings. So this devil's time is up. And now the Lord is what? Removing this damn devil from his rulership. All right? Removing him from his rulership. Okay? And bringing in Salakia, bringing in Yahweh's rulership. All right. And then, you know, it's going to be Yahushai. Then it's going to be King David, the 12 apostles. All right. And then the 144,000. But at the end of the day, this new world, this new heavens, this new earth, all right, that we're going to receive is all for Yahweh. It's all for Yahushai, man. All right. And it's a beautiful thing to be part of that and to rule with him. See, because we're going to rule 1,000 years with him, man. Putting the earth back in peace. All right. As a matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is Revelations 20:4. And it says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy is he that has part in the first resurrection. On such the second death has no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Hamashiach under the order of what? Melchizedek. All right. And it says, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. You see? So we're going to be reigning with Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, man, 1,000 years. Having these damn heathens in captivity. He that that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. You see? So going back, all right, him being removed from his rulership. Let's grab Ecclesiasticus. What the hell is going on over there? Ecclesiasticus. Lock you. I hope it don't fall on me neither, man. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8, and it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. You see, that's that great transition that's happening right now, little by little, as this devil's trying to bring in his new world order. and have a great transition, all right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is bringing in his new world order, all right? Setting up Yahushua's kingdom and taking this damn devil out of rulership. That's why it tells you in the second Ezra 6, the 6th chapter, all right? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, all right? Because it's time for him to come out of rulership. And there go that rain. All right? That's all right. I'll pull out the straight umbrella. So it says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such as one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. The physician cutteth off a long disease. And who's that long disease, man? Esau's been that long disease for a very long time. All right? And it's about that time that he come up out of his rulership. You see? The physician is who? Yahushua. All right? The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. You see? That's him being brought out of his rulership and setting up Yahushua to rule forever, man. You got to understand that Yahushua was crucified 2 days ago, according to the scriptures, man. 1,000 years is 1 day to the Heavenly Father. You think that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua don't remember that, man? See, you got these devils that, you know, the Lord ain't going to remember what I did. It's been it's been a little over 2,000 years already. All right? He already forgot. You crazy. All right? You a straight target. You on the most wanted list. You on the top. Okay? So let me read that again. It says, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Okay? Being brought out of that rulership. All right? Let's go to, real quick, Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21 and I believe it's 1. Trying to get there. Salakia. Bear with me. 21 and 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the hearts. You see? But the point is, it says that the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, right? As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Showing you that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is in control of who's in rulership, man. All right? Shalom, brothers. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Barakatah. That's right. This is Samuel 2 and 8. All right. Salakia. Samuel 2 and 8. And it says, he raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory for the pillars of the earth. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and he has set the world upon them. You see? And that just goes to show you that how he took this damn devil that was at the bottom and made him the top at this moment. And it ain't nothing for the Lord to bring his ass back down and bring us that's basically at the bottom of society, all right, to bring us back into rulership, into our original state, because that's what we were supposed to be in, man, in our original state. But because we went off, all right, which the creature's subject to vanity, we were meant to go off. All right. We went off and started worshiping other gods. All right. We forsake the Lord. So the Lord did what? He punished us, man. Just like if your parents will punish you for doing something that you weren't supposed to be doing. Because why? They taught you better. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua taught us better. But we still went off and forsake him, man. So we had to learn. All right. It says, he will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. And you're not going to be able to prevail against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Why? Because he's in control of all things. And people will ask, well, why does he work like that? That's just the way the Lord works, man. It's his movie. He does whatever pleases him. All right. As a matter of fact, let's grab Romans. This is Romans 9 and I'll start from 17. It says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, all right, which the modern day Pharaoh is who? All right, Esau, Edom. All right, this place is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. Okay, it says, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up. See, the Lord raised this damn devil up for a reason. What's the reason? It says, that I may show my power in thee, that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. See, so the Lord set this damn devil in rulership just to bring him down and show his power. The same way he showed his power with Pharaoh, where he kept hardening his heart. And then this devil, what? He will cry about it. All right. Ask for forgiveness. He will stop, and then he will go right back to doing the same wickedness that he had did until he finally got destroyed, wiped out in the Red Sea, man. Well, the Lord's going to do the same thing to this damn devil. All right. The only thing is that you ain't never going to hear of this devil ever again. All right. It says, that I may show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore has he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardeneth. Thou wilt say then unto me, why does he yet find fault? For who has resisted his will? And you got people that'll try to do that, man. They'll try to find out find a fault to why the Lord does what he does. All right. But what does it say here? It says, nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? You see? Why are you even going to ask a question like that if the Lord created you? The Lord created you and could take you right out of your damn misery. Take you out and put your ass in the grave, man. So why would you even respond in that manner to somebody that has total control of you? All right. It says, has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath, to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction? All right. You see? So he had made a vessel of honor. He had made a vessel of dishonor. All right. This damn devil, these Edomites, all right, they were made to be that vessel of dishonor, while the Israelites, all right, were made to be the vessel of honor. Okay. And you can see that this damn devil was made to be the vessel of dishonor because of the way he acts, the way he boasts himself, his proudness, his filthiness. You know, he don't even care about his own kind, man. All right. These damn devils, all they do is sit at home all day, do nothing, you know, don't take showers, get bent as hell, get drugged up. All right. And then these elites that rule the world, all right, yeah, they have all this money, man, but all they do is just straight wickedness, straight profane, filthy ass defiled things, man. And that's why they put it out into our medias, man. That's why they go out there and try to make Jake do the things that they do, because they know they filthy. They want you to be just like them. All right. You can't change who could turn an unclean thing into a clean thing, man? Not one. So this devil's made to be unclean. All right. He's accustomed to do wicked. What does it say? Can an Ethiopian change his skin? Can a leopard change his spots? No. So this devil that's accustomed to evil, he's never going to change, man. because that's what he was set to do. All right. It says, that's the spirit right there. This is Ezekiel 29:2. Son of man, set thy face against Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and prophesy against him and against all Egypt. And that's what we're doing, man. That's why we come on these highways and hedges, to prophesy against the whole entire Babylon, man. All right. As a matter of fact, let me grab this is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel, what is it, 35? 25 or 30, 35, yeah. 35:2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee. I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. You see? And again, that's what we're doing. We're prophesying against Mount Seir, which is these damn Edomites, man, these Idumeans. All right? This modern day Basra. Okay? We're constantly telling this devil about his fall, of what's going to happen to him before it even actually happens. And that's why this devil's taking down brothers' videos, all right? Taking channels down, terminating channels, starting the great persecution, trying to have the world turn against us. Because us bringing out this truth, these people waking up to the truth, they starting to turn against them. You see? Even their own tongue is falling upon them. Scripture say what? I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. You even got, that's how you know, all right, that this devil is coming out of his rulership. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab this. This is Matthew. Salakia. Matthew 12:26, and it says, let me go up a little bit. This is 25, and it says, and Yahushua, Matthew 12:25, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. You see? And that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, all right? Bringing that sedition among the men. Let me grab that real quick. This is 2nd Ezra's 15 and 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. You see? The Lord coming what? He said, think not that I come to bring peace on earth. I come not to bring peace, but a sword. All right. The Lord came to divide, man, to cut. All right. Bring division from the holy to the unholy, man. From the clean to the unclean. Right. So it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings. All right. And that's why you see the sedition among men. That's why you see all these people standing up against their own governments. All these protests. All right. All these rallies. You're about to start seeing riots out here, man. Apostle Tahar coined this year what? The year of the turn up. That's all you've been seeing for these last 6 months, basically. All right? Straight turn up out here, man. And if you think that you're about to go out there in the summertime and have a good old time, you know, Lord willing, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, lock this place down, man. And once this place get locked down, that's it. Game over. You didn't get this word. You didn't take heed of this word or repent. All right? You're going to likewise perish, man. So it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And again, this is why you're starting to see these different riots. All right? Well, we're about to start seeing them riots, but you seen it in 2020. Started looting up shops. A lot of just bugged out people walking down the streets. They had to bring in these police troops. This time it's going to be martial law troops, man. They're going to bring that Homeland Security, them FEMA troops in, man. And they're going to start grabbing your asses and taking you right into them concentration camps that you thought it was bullshit. All right? Going to be torturing you, separating you from your kids. All right? Women going to be getting ravished. So going back to Matthew 12 and 25, and Yahushua knew their thoughts. And that's right, Yahushua does know your thoughts, man. Let's grab that since I'm right here. This is 2nd Ezra 16, and let me start from 53. It says, let not the sinner say that he has not sinned, for Yahweh shall burn coals of fire upon his head, which saith before the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in his glory, I have not sinned. Behold, the Lord knoweth all the works of men, their imaginations, their thoughts, and their hearts, meaning their minds, which spake but the word, let the earth be made, and it was made. Let the heaven be made, and it was created. In his word were the stars made, and he knoweth the number of them. He searcheth the deep and the treasures thereof. He has measured the sea and what it containeth. He has shut the sea in the midst of the waters, and with his word has he hanged the earth upon the waters. He spreadeth out the heavens like a vault. Upon the waters has he founded it. In the desert has he made springs of water and pools upon the tops of mountains, that the floods might pour down, Salakia, from the high rocks to the water to water the earth. He made man and put his heart in the midst of the body, and gave him breath, life, and understanding. Yea, in the spirit of the Almighty Yahweh, which made all things, all right? And he made it through what? Yahushua, man. Yahweh had his son, Yahushua, gave him the blueprint, and Yahushua created everything, man. It says, which made all things, and searcheth out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth. Surely he knoweth your inventions, and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin, and would hide their sin. Therefore has the Lord, Yahushua, exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame. And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sins shall be your accusers in that day. What will you do, and how will you hide your sins before Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and his angels? Yeah, because the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom, man. Constantly watching what you're doing, righteously or wickedly. All right, you want to be doing righteously, man. So when they go back up to the heavens and they say, all right, well, this brother's been doing the work, man. He's been doing what is required of you. All right, it look good on your resume. But when you continually doing wickedness, all right, the Lord is just putting check marks right by your name. All right, and every check mark that he put, it's going to be a certain type of judgment you're going to have to pay for, man. You're going to be held accountable for the things that you do in those days, man. And a lot of these wicked people, they continue to keep doing wickedly because they get away with it. All right? Let me grab that real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 8. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Yeah, and that's why this devil continues to do what he does, man. All right? He continues to be wicked as hell. He continues to be filled with violence. All right. He continues to bring oppression. All right. He continues to bring, unrighteous decrees. All right. Because this devil gets away with it. And that's the pride of his heart, deceiving them. All right. It says, therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's right. And then when you go into Job 21 and 30, all right, what does it say? All right, that judgment, all right, is matter of fact, let me just grab it. This is Job. Come on. 21. Block here. 21 and there. 21 and 27. Salakia. Yeah, I'll start for 27. Behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which you wrongfully imagine against me. Yeah. Why do the heathen rage? Why do they imagine a vain thing? All right. Matter of fact, Wisdom of Solomon tells you what? All right. That he was deceived, that their own wickedness has blinded them. All right. Let me just grab that since I'm right there. All right. Come on. Salakia. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 21. It says, such things that they imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness has blinded them. You see, their own wickedness has blinded them. So why do the heathen rage? Why do they imagine a vain thing? All right, because that's just the wickedness of this damn devil. All right. Matter of fact, let me go to that since I was quoting it. This is Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. All right. So you got the kings of the earth setting up themselves to go against the men of the Lord, to come up against Yahushua, to come up against Yahweh. But it ain't gonna happen, man. He laughing at you, man. Because again, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, what? Removeth kings, and he setteth up kings, man. He's in control of all things. All right. So going back to Job 21 and 27, behold, I know your thoughts and devices which ye wrongfully imagine against me. All right. And it says, for ye say, where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do you not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction? They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. You see? And that's why they're able to continue with their wickedness, man, over and over and over again. All right. That's why they get away with it 100 times, because they're reserved for the day of wrath. They're reserved for the day of judgment. All right. So going back, Slakia. Damn, I knew I was going to do that too. I started going into different chapters and my fingers will slip out of one spot and I was holding the one. I was the second Ezra's. Talking about, talking about how, you know, they're going to be ashamed Their sins that they thought that they could hide from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you're no longer going to be able to hide them. All right. And that's one of the main reasons why Esau is coming out of power, because he can no longer hide himself. All right. As a matter of fact, let's grab that. This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah 49. Come on. This is Jeremiah 49 and 10. Oh, one more. I start from 7. It says, concerning Edom. All right, this is concerning Edom. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Yeah, this ain't what we just come out of our mouths and say. All right. 2nd Ezra 15 said what? All right. I will put the words in thy mouth. 15 and 1. All right. The Lord is putting these words in our mouths to come out here and prophesy. What to say unto the people. All right. What to say when we prophesying against Mount Seir. All right. It says concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more than Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dan. For I, all right, because the Dan was south of Edom. All right. It says, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, and the time that I will visit him. And that's why the Lord visiting you right now, man, because it's your time to come up out of rulership. It says, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they have not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy. If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. You see, the Lord has made him bare. All right. As a matter of fact, let me grab a couple precepts come to mind. Let's go to 2nd Thessalonians, and let's also go to Hosea. All right. This is 2nd Thessalonians, and then this is Hosea. 1 second. Trying to do it without losing my places. And pass right by it. Come on. Hosea 6. All right. Let's go to 2nd Thessalonians 2. And I got Hosea 6 on deck. When I get there, page is stuck. All right. This is 2nd Thessalonians 2, and point is at 8, but I'll just start from 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there coming a falling away first, that the man of sin be revealed and the son of perdition. And this devil is the son of perdition. All right. He is the man of sin that's being revealed right before your eyes, man. All right. And that falling away, we have fallen away many times. Okay. We've been falling away ever since the beginning. All right. Last fall away was what? 70 AD. Okay. So it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. That's the pride of this devil. All right. Him trying to be in the temple of the Most High, which we are the temple of Yahweh. All right. And how does he want to sit in the temple of the Lord, man? By putting in this MOTB, this Rice Krispie treat in you, all right? To be able to detect every single move, everything you do, all right? And it says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. You see? And the Lord about to take him out of the way, man. The Lord is allowing him to do these things. All right? To think that he's going to be able to proceed with his agenda. All right? That he's going to be able to be like Pinky in the Brain and take over the world, man. But it says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And how is the spirit, and who's the spirit of his mouth? The prophets, man. The prophets that are on these highways and hedges constantly telling you who this damn devil is, who the so-called white man is, man. The devil that the Bible speaks of. And this is why they scared. All right? Revelations 11 and 11. Revelations 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And that's why these people panicking. That's why these devils got to make their move, man. Because now the true men of the Lord have woken up. Now everybody that's of the elect is starting to wake up. And now they know they're in trouble. Okay? We're no longer living in those valley of the dry bones. We're now covered with the skin, the sinews, all right? We're given that breath of life to understand, all right? Which, that was the main thing that they never wanted to happen, man. That's why they regret making the internet. That unicorn. Because that's how we woke up, man, through the internet, through the unicorn. All right? And it all started what? With Abba Bivens, man, which is John the Baptist, Elijah, all right? And the reincarnation. The Lord said that he will send him in those latter days, man, in those last days to pave the way. And he came and he did his duty, okay? He paved the way, gave it on to 4 men. Those 4 men gave it on to the 4 other men, all right? Which are the 4 men of today that run everything, all right? Going into, you know, Apostle Tahar, Gabar, Aramla, Rakal, all right? But ultimately, it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So it says, back to 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Yeah. And these people rather live in pleasures of sin than to suffer with the men of the Lord, man. All right. Moses said, what was that? Hebrews 11 and 26, 27, that he chose rather to suffer affliction with the men of the Lord, with his people, than to have pleasures of sin for a moment. All right. These pleasures of sin, man, is all temporary. That's just the pleasure of your flesh. When reality sets in, reality kicks in, and there's no pleasure, all right, to what you're going to do. As a matter of fact, let me grab that. Oh, now, that's right. That's what I had, too. I'm going to bring that back, too. I was in Matthew 12. I always remember. I had it on my phone. This is Ecclesiasticus 11 and 27. The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure, and his end and in his end, his deeds shall be discovered. So all y'all that want to have fun and have a good old time, all right, and want to continually live in sin and pleasure, because for you to live in pleasure is for you to live in sin, man. All right? The Lord, when he start to afflict your ass and start turning up the heat, all right, your ass is going to forget about pleasure. You're going to forget what pleasure was about. All right? See, you laughing now, but you're going to be weeping and gnashing the teeth later. And the Lord not playing when he says this, man. It was written through the Spirit for a reason, for you to learn. That's why the Lord said the things that are written aforetime is written for what? Our learning, man. All right? I'll get back to that too, so I don't forget. Got to remember I was in Matthew 12. Oh, yeah, I got to be going soon. Damn, I got to actually be wrapping it up soon. All right? So it says, also, we was talking about how the Lord is revealing who this damn devil is, man. He has made Esau bare. All right? This is Hosea 6 and 5. It says, therefore have I showed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. And thy judgment are as the light that goeth forth. You see? For I desired mercy and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of Yahweh more than burnt offerings. All right? So we cutting these people, we cutting these devils by the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Is not this word like a fire and the people the wood? All right? Is this word not a two-edged sword that cuts you down to the bone marrow? All right? That's because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is bringing it out through the spirit, through his men. And this place is crumbling. This damn devil's rulership is falling because the Lord wants it that way, man. The Lord said, you know what? You've had enough. You didn't do shit with the time that you were ruling. You didn't do anything that was righteous. So now I got to take you out of power. You see? And that's why going back, matter of fact, let's go into that now. Going back to Matthew 12, all right? Yeah, Matthew 12, all right? (12 and 26). I'll start for 25 again. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself should not stand. So that's why this kingdom is falling, man, because their own tongue is falling upon them. Their own people are bringing sedition upon them. All right? We're about to have an all-out civil war out here, man. On top of us having Jacob's trouble. All right? It's going to be a civil war out here. It says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's why the Lord is setting up the Egyptians against the Egyptians, man. Because their kingdom has to be brought down. All right? Let me read that again. And it says, Matthew 12 and 26, and if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And it can't. All right? Matter of fact, let me grab. Hang on 1 second. This is Revelations 17. Give me 1 second. 17 and 17. Salakia, 19. Damn, this page about to fall apart right here. This is 19 and 19 and 11. And it says, and I saw heaven opened, and behold, the white horse. All right. And that white horse represents Yahushua, representing purity, righteousness, man. All right. Holy. It says, and I saw heaven opened, and behold, the white horse, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in right, and hey, he's called faithful and true. And Yahushua come in what? The volume of the book. So if he was faithful and true, and he's the volume of the book, would it not make the actual scriptures faithful and true? That's why it tells you that in what is that, 2 Timothy 3 and 16. All right. All scriptures inspired by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is good for doctrine, reproof, correction. You see? Everything in here that's written is faithful and true. It tells you that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. All right. It says, and I saw heaven opened, and behold, the white horse, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in righteousness he does judge and make war. Yeah, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is a man of war. Exodus 15 and 3. All right. He is a man of war. It says, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. Why was there many crowns? Because of all the kings that he's going to bring down to naught out here, man. All right. It says, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself. But he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. All right. Going into what? Them chariots, man. Okay. And it says, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations. He shall rule them with a rod of iron. See, he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And that's Esau coming down of his rulership, and Yahushua coming in to rulership, man. You see? It says, no, this damn devil ain't taking no damn pictures, bro. Put your damn fucking camera down, bro. All right, it says, and out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, and with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty Yahweh. And he has on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And that just goes to show you what? All right. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
I just like what you preaching. That's all.
All right. I just want to make sure, because this ain't no entertainment. That's why. You gotta get right with the Lord. All right. See, Jake always thinks it's an entertainment, man. It's like we had we had great adventures, and I'm dressed up in a character suit, you know. And even these damn Edomites, man, and these Amalekites that come around think it's all a joke. So that wrath come upon them, man. So it says, and he has on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Yeah, because Yahushua is the King and the only King. So all you kings that thought you were in rulership, that thought you were something important, it goes to show you ain't nothing, man. All right? You're nothing compared to Yahushua, man. That's why your ass is what? Being removed from your rulership, okay? And Yahushua is being set up for the true rulership. It says, and I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit. Damn, I got a hole in my page. And of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. All right, yeah, because the Lord's gonna have all these fowls, man. The fowls are gonna have a feast. They're gonna be eating the carcasses, man. so much death that's going to be brought upon this earth. All right? Their carcasses shall stink. You see? It says, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. See, yeah, and they're going to try to make war with them, but it's not going to work out. All right? You're going to have these devils that are going to be in the midst of World War III, and then they're going to turn to fight with the Lord. You see? They were so afraid, but yet there's fight. But at the end of the day, the Lord going to wipe them out, man. They're not going to be able to prevail against them. All right? So it says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast and them that worshipped his image. Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's going to be that false gift. You know, he that boasted of a false gift. All right, it's like rain without clouds. All right, when you go out there and you go get this MOTB and you put your trust in Egypt and thought that your ass was going to be able to go back to normal, going to be able to go back to doing things, and then you realize, no, you're actually going to be destroyed by the wrath and indignation of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, then you're going to realize you was in deep shit, man. It says, these both were cast alive in the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh. You see? So this kingdom's got to go, man. All right? Matter of fact, let me grab, I got to start. I'm wrapping it up. Shalom, shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. All right, but see what else I could bring out. This is let me grab it from we go Jeremiah 51, since I got it right here on deck. Jeremiah 51:6, it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. All right? Yeah, and that's why the Lord is telling our people to wake up, man. Wake the hell up and come up out of the ways of Babylon. Be not partakers of her plagues. Because if you continue living in the ways of Babylon, you're going to be part of those plagues. What's the plague, man? Zechariah, what is that? Zechariah, the 14th chapter, you know, being burnt in them nuclear missiles. Your eyes is going to burn all the way to the back of your head. All right. Your flesh is going to disintegrate right before you. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. And that's why eventually these nations are going to end up turning against Babylon, man, against America. And they're going what? They're going to drop the nuclear missiles on them, on her. They're going to drop the nuclear missiles on the great whore. Because Babylon, America, has made all these other nations drink of her wine, of her philosophies, of her ways, all right, of her fornications. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has brought forth our righteousness Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, our power. Make the bright arrows, gather the shields. The Lord has raised up the spirit of the kings of Medes. All right? Yeah. Going into, that's how you're going to be brought down from your rulership. Going to bring back the spirit of the Medes. All right? The Medes are brought back. You know, you got that revival of that Soviet Union spirit, man. They coming back ready to bomb shit. All right? Which at the end of the day, that's Edomites too out there. Okay? Going into those Russians. Because you got to understand that you got Esau that go to everybody's country, man, and just always tries to set shop in them in everybody's countries. So the people that belong to these actual countries are not even there anymore because these damn devils done took over. Okay? It says, for his devices against Babylon. All right? And what's that device? That device is that nuclear missile. All right? Isaiah 54, 54th chapter. All right? Let us grab that real quick. This is Isaiah 54 and 16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, that bringeth forth an instrument of his for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. You see, that being that modern day sciences, all right, that was used to create that what? That nuclear missile to destroy America. That's why all these other countries have nuclear power now, man. Let the weak say I am strong. All right, none of these other countries are afraid to go to war with America anymore. America's not that big powerhouse no more, man. All these other countries got nuclear capabilities, and they're gonna use it. All right. So it says, set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes. For the Lord has both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. See, it says, for the Lord has both devised and done that, showing you that the Lord is in control of all things, man. That what? He setteth up kings, he removeth kings, all right? And this damn devil's rulership is up. Time to go. You see? So, well, I'm gonna pretty much end it off on that because I know if I keep going, because I gotta go. But I know if I continue to go, Lord willing, I can actually, you know, continue. Maybe I'll do a part 2 to this. All right. When I get home. But I know I'll start going precept and precept, and next thing you know, another hour will pass by, because that's how the spirit of the Lord be, man. You start getting into them precepts and forget about it, you know. But the point is that the Lord is ready to remove this damn devil from his kingdom, man, and give it on to the proper, all right, the ones that are supposed to be in true rulership, starting with Yahushua, man. All right, what it's saying in the scriptures, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. You see? And we constantly mourning, so we got to get up out of here, man. All right? But hey, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom. Lord willing, I do a part 2. All right. And the water for tuning in. Stay fervent in the spirit. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah to all you brothers. All right. Keep fighting the good fight of faith as always, man. The water for the scriptures as always. Catch y'all on the next one. Abba Babal. Shalom. Shalom.